Contents. Part 1. Socioeconomic Development and Regeneration of Territories. 1. A research program on urban dynamics. Roberto Camagni, Roberta Capello and Andrea Coralliu. 2. Cultural Heritage, Creativity, and Local Development, a scientific research program. Roberta Capello, Silvia Cerisola and Giovanni Peruca. 3. Urbanization and Subjective Well-Being, Camilla Lenzi and Giovanni Peruca. 4. EU Regional Policy Effectiveness and the Role of Territorial Capital, Ugo Frazzi and Giovanni Peruca. 5. Demolition as a Territorial Reform Project, Chiara Merlini. 6. The Evaluation of Urban Regeneration Processes, Leopoldo Cedino, Paolo Rosasco and Gianpiero Lombardini. 7. New Paradigms for the Urban Regeneration Project between Green Economy and Resilience, Elena Mussinelli, Andrea Tartaglia, Daniele Fanzini, Raffaella Riva, Davide Cerati and Giovanni Costaldo. 8. The Technological Project for the Enhancement of Rural Heritage, Elena Mussinelli, Raffaella Riva, Roberto Bellici, Andrea Tartaglia, Davide Cerati and Giovanni Costaldo. 9. Real Estate Assets for Social Impact, the Case of the Public Company for Social Services ASP City of Bologna, Angela S. Pavesi, Andrea Chiramella, Marzia Morena and Jenny CIA. Part 2. Reuse and Regeneration of Urban Spaces from a Resilient Perspective. 10. Participated Strategies for Small Towns Regeneration, the Case of Oliena, New, Historic Center, Laura Doglio, Giuseppe Boy and Roberto Poda. 11. Living and Learning, a New Identity for Student Housing in City Suburbs, Oscar E. Bellini, Matteo Gambaro and Martino Mochi. 12. Polimi per Roscina, Environmental Performances and Social Inclusion, a Project for the Favela Roscina, Gabriele Massera, Massimo Toddi, Carlo Biraghi and Hadi Mohammadzadeh. 13. Urban Renovation, an Opportunity for Economic Development, Environmental Improvement, and Social Redemption, Paola Caputo, Simone Ferrari and Federica Zagarella. 14. Regenerative Urban Space, a Box for Public Space Use, Elisabetta Ginelli, Gianluca Pazzi, Giuditta Lazzati, Davide Perillo and Giulia Vignati. 15. Slow Mobility, Greenways and Landscape Regeneration, Reusing Milan's Parco Sud Decommissioned Rail Line as a Landscape Cyclepath, 2019. Raffaella Neri and Laura Anna Pezzetti. 16. Nature and Mixed Types Architecture for Milano Farini, Adalberto Del Bo, Maria Vittoria Cardinali, Martina Landsberger, Stefano Perego, Giampaolo Torini and Daniele Bico. 17. Rehabilitation Projects of the Areas of the Decommissioned Barracks in Milan, 2014. Raffaella Neri. 18. An Experience of Urban Transformation in Multan, Pakistani Punjab, Adalberto Del Bo, Daniele F. Bignami, Francesco Bruno, Maria Vittoria Cardinali and Stefano Perego. 19. The Transformation of the Great Decommissioned Farini Railroad Yard, the Research for a Modern Housing Settlement, Raffaella Neri and Tommaso Minestroli. Part 3. Towards Sustainable Product and Process Innovation in the Construction Sector. 20. Design Strategies and LCA of Alternative Solutions for Resilient, Circular, and Zero-Carbon Urban Regeneration, a Case Study. Andrea Campioli, Elena Mussinelli, Monica Lavagna and Andrea Tartaglia. 21. Circular Economy and Recycling of Pre-Consumer Scraps in the Construction Sector, Cross-Sectoral Exchange Strategies for the Production of Eco-Innovative Building Products. Marco Migliore, Ilaria Aberta and Cinzia Talamo. 22. Reusing waste as secondary raw material to enhance performances of concrete components in reducing environmental impacts. Andrea Tartaglia. 23. Bio-based materials for the Italian construction industry, buildings as carbon sponges. Olga Beatrice Carcassi, Enrico De Angelis, Giuliana Ianniconi, Laura Elisabetta Malaghetti, Gabriele Massera and Francesco Pitto. 24. Sustainable concretes for structural applications. Luigi Biolzi, Sarah Cattaneo, Gianluca Guarini and Vahid Afrosabet. 25. Closing the loops in textile architecture. Innovative strategies and limits of introducing biopolymers in membrane structures. Alessandra Zanelli, Carol Monticelli and Salvatore Viscuso. 26. Performance over time and durability assessment of external thermal insulation systems with artificial stone cladding. Sonia Lupica Spagnolo and Bruno Diniati. Part 4. Multi-scale approaches for enhancing building performances. 27. Circular economy and regeneration of building stock, policy improvements, stakeholder networking and life cycle tools. Serena Giorgi, Monica Lavagna and Andrea Campioli. 28. Re-Netta, Remanufacturing Networks for Tertiary Architectures. Cinzia Talamo, Monica Lavagna, Carol Monticelli, Nazli Atta, Serena Giorgi and Salvatore Viscuso. 29. Reusing Built Heritage, Design for the Sharing Economy. Roberto Bellici, Giusy Lili and Silvia Mirandola. 30. Public Health Aspects Assessment Tool for Urban Projects, according to the Urban Health Approach. Stefano Capolongo, Maddalena Buffali, Erica Isamasca, Daniela Galeone, Roberto D. Elia and Andrea Rebecchi. 31. A Development and Management Model for Smart Temporary Residences. Liala Baiardi, Andrea Chiramella and Stefano Bellintani. 32. Extraordinary Solutions for Useful Smart Living. Elisabetta Ginelli, Claudio Cessi, Gianluca Pazzi, Giuditta Lazzati, Davide Perillo and Giulia Vignati. 33. Rethinking the Building Envelope as an Intelligent Community Hub for Renewable Energy Sharing. Andrea G. Manini, Alberto Speroni, Matteo Fiori, Tiziana Poli, Juan Diego Blanco Cadena, Rita Pizzi and Enrico De Angelis. 34. Adaptive Exoskeleton Systems. Remodelage for Social Housing on Piazzale Visconti, BG. Oscar E. Bellini. 35. Assessing Water Demand of Green Roofs under Variants of Climate Change Scenarios. Matteo Fiori, Tiziana Poli, Andrea G. Manini, Juan Diego Blanco Cadena, Alberto Speroni and Daniele Bocchiola. 36. Comparison of comfort performance criteria and sensing approach in office space. Analysis of the impact on shading devices efficiency. Marco Imperadori, Tiziana Poli, Juan Diego Blanco Cadena, Federica Brunone and Andrea G. Manini.